Hi, I'm Alex Panzarella. I'll be showcasing how ServiceNow can elevate Caves Farm services while continuing to deliver a tradition of excellence. Caves Farm offers clients the ability to board their horses, improve their riding skills, and to participate in competitive events. Leadership at Caves Farm have outlined three key goals they are looking to address this year. The first one is increase automation, so looking to streamline and automate processes to save time and to reduce manual effort. The second one be enhanced communication, so improving the clarity and efficiency of communication within the teams and amongst clients. And the third one be around growing sales, so expanding service offerings and making it easier for clients to access and purchase these services. Now, let's talk about the current challenges Caves Farm is facing. The first one would be manually scheduling and communication. Currently, scheduling with clients and barn employees involves a lot of manual effort, including emailing and even direct conversation. This process is time consuming and lacks flexibility. The second one is around role confusion. There's a lack of clarity regarding who is doing what, leading to confusion among employees. The third one would be language barriers. So some of the team members don't necessarily speak the same language or even maybe use different dialects, and this can cause miscommunication and misunderstandings. And the fourth one is client awareness. Clients may not be fully aware of all the services Caves Farm currently offers, potentially leading to missed opportunities. To address these challenges, we propose the following solutions with ServiceNow. The first one being ServiceNow scheduling. With our platform, we can allow both clients and employees to easily schedule and plan their time at the barn. This feature will streamline the scheduling process, making it more efficient and flexible. The second one is around ServiceNow Tasks. So we offer automatic task assignment based on individual availability and skill sets. This ensures that the right people are assigned to the right task, reducing confusion as well as increasing efficiency. The third one is multilingual support. So ServiceNow provides the ability to use the user's native language with the regional dialect support. So this feature really helps bridge the communication gaps, ensures everyone is on the same page as far as what's expected of them. And then the fourth one is centralized client portal. So one-stop shop where clients can access information about services, book appointments, and make purchases. This centralization makes it easier for clients to understand what's available and to take advantage of additional offerings. Implementing these solutions with ServiceNow will lead to several positive outcomes for Caves Farm. So the first one is streamlined scheduling. This will allow you to be more efficient, saving time for both staff and clients and enhancing the overall client experience. The second one is clear roles and responsibilities. Employees will have a better understanding of their roles and responsibilities, leading to improved job satisfaction and higher quality of work. The third one around enhanced communication with the language support. It really would provide you clear communication channels, and there will be fewer misunderstandings leading to smoother operations. And the fourth one around increased sales and professionalism. With a centralized portal and a clear service offering, Caves Farm can upsell additional services and charge more due to the enhanced accessibility and professionalism. In summary, ServiceNow offers a comprehensive solution that addresses their current challenges while positioning Caves Farm for future growth. We're excited to partner with you on this journey and help you really achieve your biz objectives. Now, so for the next part, we'll really go into the demonstration as far as how we actually get to these outcomes. There's three personas we want to showcase to really provide examples for the outcomes that we just talked about. So we want to talk about the client experience, which is Jojo, the barn employee experience, which is Ronald, and then the barn management experience, which is Molly. So we'll step through each one of them in the instance one at a time. For Jojo, we'll go into their mobile phone. They'll open up the Now mobile app. They can see, as you can see, we're logged in here as Jojo. And they can see kind of everything they need as far as the horses they own, what's available, any upcoming events, or even to the ability to search for things. So we'll go in here and search for time in the horse ring. We'll see that there's different facilities. We want to select the indoor ring. We could see even the capacity. So you could have, limitations as far as how many people can be in a certain ring at one time before it flags availability. Then we'll come here to actually confirm the reservation. We could maybe even add in a trainer to assist with moving jumps. And you can see here the time that you want to set it for and even to availability that's marked. From here, we'll go ahead and select the reservation. As we can see that we have successfully made the reservation, we have the little confirmation number, and then we'll even go back to the home screen and see an easier way to even see what reservations have been made. So you go under My Reservations, again, see the kind of confirmation there, see as far as what's scheduled for the week. Then you can even see two different task requests or even two assets that you own that you're able to submit an incident against. We'll do that in a little bit. Users can request things multiple ways, whether it be in the list view, the search engine, or even to the virtual agent chatbot. We'll go ahead and use the search engine one more time to request another item. We'll go ahead and search for the term stirrup. The whole idea is maybe JoJo logs in, wants to buy a new stirrup, but instead of purchasing online, they want the barn to actually procure it for them. Maybe they have some sort of discount with the vendor, or even to know the specifications or what's best for the horse that they're riding. And we'll have this price later on be included in the invoice when we provide it to the customer. We'll go ahead and select request. We'll go ahead and select then order now. And then from here, you can input like optional delivery information. You can have it shipped directly to maybe the customer's home or even just to the barn location. And the nice thing too is from a client perspective, they can see that request right there as far as what has been performed. Again, my reservations, my assets, everything is at central location as far as from a mobile experience. Now, say I just rode my horse and I noticed that there was something wrong with my horse. Where would I go? Oh, let's open up the mobile app and let's actually go into my assets, select the horse that I just rode. In this case, it's my horse Romeo. We'll go ahead and select the urgency and what's in the incident. So I'm going to go ahead and select high because I have a loose shoe and I want to get fixed. And when I submit this, the nice thing is when I can actually get updates, not only just emailing someone or talking to somebody, but I can see updates to the case if I just were to bring up my mobile phone and track the status of it there. Next, we're going to switch over to the barn employee persona. In this case, it's Ronald. The first thing they'll do is go into the agent app on their mobile device. They'll go into language, then preferences, and be able to change what language they want. All the different workspaces, dashboards, tasks, even catalog items to be in a certain language. You can even do dialects as well. And the whole benefit of this is you can perform the work that you need to do in your native language, and you can communicate with other people in their own native language. So it really eliminates this whole idea of language barrier. So no more do you have to, hold a phone in your hands and talk to Google Translate. They can clearly see what needs to be performed in their native language within their mobile device or their tablet that's in the barn. Now that I have my language preferences set, I come in here and see all the different tasks that are assigned to me, Ronald, as far as different work orders, what my schedule is for the week, or even a map view as far as where assets and tasks are to be performed. Let's go ahead and step into that first task that needs to be performed today. In this case, it's cleaning stalls. We come in here, we accept the work order task. We can see it's for the horse Pluto. We can even see maybe the location that Pluto is in. We can start the work. We can even measure travel time. This goes back to the flexibility of the platform as far as what makes sense to your organization, as far as level of detail that you want to track, or even to the different tasks that would be a part of these different work orders. I can go ahead and actually select into the work order itself and see all the different tasks that make up the work order, right? The whole idea there is you have multiple tasks in order to complete the overall work order of servicing a horse. And that one task that's been assigned to me, maybe it's just one piece, maybe of different team members doing multiple pieces of the work orders. But we'll go in here, we'll say, as far as when we close out the initial cleaning task, that we have cleaned the stall. And we can see here that it moved from work in progress to now closed and complete. Once that's completed, we can again go into the task to see the remaining task part of this work order. So we clean the stalls, so we fed and watered. Now all that's left is to exercise and groom this horse as far as to complete the work order. So this is really just trying to make the experience from an employee standpoint really easy to know what's expected of them. And it really allows them to plan out their day so they're not just standing around wondering what to do. There are clear expectations on both sides as far as different tasks that are assigned to them, as far as requirement to work. And then from a management standpoint, you can easily assign out work as things come up. And in this example, you have a maintenance template that's applied to, a certain subset of horses. So you can have like a daily servicing and it automatically assigns out to individuals based on availability. But then also too, you could have like one-off work orders or incidents where you individually assign to a person or to a team member. Here's a perfect example where we can see what remaining work is still assigned to me. In this case, an incident has been assigned to me where looks like Jojo has a loose shoe and needs help fixing it. Maybe this was automatically assigned to me based on my skill and availability, or maybe someone from barn management assigned it to me directly. But in either case, let's go ahead and resolve it. I'll start and scroll down a little bit as far as different maybe categories or subcategories, or even to see the urgency or additional information. I could even see different activity associated with it. And more importantly, maybe I'm not used to fixing a shoe, or maybe it's been a while and I have maybe my skill down as I have that capability, but maybe I haven't done it in a few months. So I come in here to the knowledge articles, and Now Assist would automatically tie one of these knowledge articles as far as these how-to articles that you have in your database for a certain task, where it automatically links that knowledge article to the task based on the description information automatically. So I'll go ahead and actually select into the knowledge article, see some instructions as far as how to fix that loose shoe. I feel confident now. Now I go over to details and we'll actually perform that work. Go ahead and select resolve, and we can enter in some resolution information. So that information gets relayed back to the customer, but also for historical purposes to actually notate the event. So we just say solution provided, replace shoe, and then on the user side, that incident is no longer there, but also even on the client side, they would see the update as far as that their horse is ready for use. The last persona I want to touch on is Molly the Barn Manager. So they'll be in the desktop view, they'll go to the Barn Management Workspace, and this is that landing page for strategic decision making as far as what's going on at the barn, who is doing what, maybe information around client usage or different requests that are still outstanding, or even to just the overall health of the barn. Some of the KPIs listed here are different outstanding client requests, unassigned work orders, new PTO requests from employees, inactive clients, so users who haven't been at the barn, and then feedback even from customers and employees. Those are immediate actions, but if we go to the right-hand side and look at more strategic as far as what daily work orders have been completed versus outstanding, what is the barn occupancy, and then even to what horses are at risk, maybe they are sick or they need additional attention. It's just trying to bring information so it's top of mind that you can drill in here and actually take action on. Then the final two KPIs are an expense and client spend. With expenses of the last 3 months, we can really get visibility into any expense anomalies. So maybe we spent $5K to fix tractor or $50K for a roof. It really allows you to see expenses that possibly could slip through the cracks without a KPI tracking like this. And then the final KPI around client spend, so we can see what are they buying, how much are they spending on it. We could even use this information to make possible email campaigns to customers who haven't already bought it to see if they would also be interested in that top product too. Or maybe I could even use this information to say, oh, let's reach out to the vendor to maybe get a partnership since we have a lot of clients interested in it, or even to make adjustments to what is not selling. So it's just more information that you wouldn't have, so you can make a better client experience as well as make additional sales. And also, all this can be configurable. So if you see a KPI that doesn't make sense, or you want to add additional one, or you want to make it a different condition, you'd be able to come into the editor, see what table it's referencing, open up the table, and actually change the filters from here. So it's very flexible as far as what is useful information for that particular user, meaning you can have different workspaces for different user types. So maybe someone from management has completely different landing page. Maybe it's more so centered around expenses, invoicing, client relationships, whereas someone from a day-to-day operations would have a different workspace. And all these KPIs are meant to be selected into, so you can see inactive clients too. Okay, what does that mean? I select into it and I can see that those 2 users haven't used the bar in the last 3 months. So maybe I could use this information to reach out to them to possibly upsell additional services since they aren't riding their horse as much. Same thing, we'll go back to the workspace, go to client request. We can see that there's 4 outstanding requests, so I can go into it, see what's requested. So this is, again, not only a place where you can see KPIs, but you can actually take action on to remediate them, assign out work, or to make decisions. In summary, these 3 personas can use those ServiceNow capabilities to be able to achieve increased automation, enhanced communication, and more opportunities to grow sales. And we understand that the industry is really built on tradition and might be hesitant with this much change. So this is really where we recommend a phased approach based on really addressing some of your biggest needs. So we would recommend starting with the employee and client scheduling, the single portal for clients and employees to log into, as well as the multi-language support and work orders. And then from there, really later expand over to knowledge articles, incident change, workspaces, and even invoice management. Now, thank you for your time.